There it is. We return to Darkest Dungeon. And this time round I got a plan. I've been getting advice, and the advice is basically go Crusaders. Maybe get yourself a Highwayman and a Festal at the back. And then just go and speed through dungeons. Not many torches needed. And max up that crit, do the DPS, and go for broke. That's what it's all about. So let's embark into a dungeon. I've done Weald. I don't think I've done the Warrens before. What's this? It's a short veteran level 3. So it's suggesting that I should have level 3. At the moment, I'm quite low level. I'm at the level 1s and the 2, well, not even 2, 1 and 0s. So maybe keep it simple for now. Apprentice level 1. Kill Necromancer Apprentice. Last time I did that, things went badly. So let's work our way towards that. Let's start off with the Ruins Skirmish. Complete 100% of room battles and do that one. Now, I'm gonna want Crusaders, so Flying Sheep, get stuck in there, fella. Runner Blades as well. We're gonna go double on the Crusader, if not, because certain things have been nerfed, certain things have been buffed. Toads is quite good actually. I'm not sure if it's worth having like a, you know, a Bounty Hunter second position. See how that works out. How's the Crusader get on? He is very strong. Maybe double Crusader. Could roll around with that. See how I get on with a double Crusader build. Because the high crit should be able to reduce the stress that I feel throughout the dungeons. Have I actually got a Highwayman to take with me though? I don't think. I think I need. Oh, we got Dorfer. Dorfer is here. He's still alive. Well, this is the new Dorfer. We're going to see if we can get him killed again now. And Johnny is another Festal, as well as WTii Shadow, who has the party heal, which is the one we want. His preferred position apparently isn't at the back, but I'm going to stick you at the back because you're just simply going to be healing the whole way through. So let's go. Don't need any torches. Gonna get 8 food and a couple of shovels to try and reduce the stress. Maybe get a medicinal herb so I can use it on one of the tables that I've been hearing about. It's a good idea to use on that. Skeleton key and a couple of bandages. Let's go for it. So I kind of want to roll around with this double Crusader build, Highwayman and Festal. If not a double Crusader, then Crusader, Bounty Hunter and Highwayman, Festal, and see how advanced I can get, because we need to make progress, and we need to make progress quickly. I've been learning the game through those playthroughs that I've been doing so far. Ooh, a torch, eh? I guess I'll take it since it's on offer. But it's time to make some progress and cracking, kick some ass. Oh, it's the guy what shucks. Oh, well, I'll be start there. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much kindly. Got a bit of the old bleed going down, so we can just get rid of the bleed. I suppose I can only do it on his turn. So, Shieldorfer, are you going to do your Grape Shot Blast? Well, you don't have Grape Shot Blast. I see, you're a different type of Highwayman. Or rather, you have different specs, so I'll have to sort that out after the dungeon is over. But for now, let's get you to take aim, buff you up a little bit. Actually, no, we're just going for pure on DPS, aren't we? Pistol shot, guy at the back. The idea really is to just try and take these guys down ASAP. Not try to prolong the fights or anything like that. Just go for it. Just crush them. Do any damage you can do and bring them down. And see how that works. Battle heal. I can do the Holy Lance, which is really good. To get to the guy at the back. And then the other Crusader can do it again. You can keep swapping positions there. Probably don't need to use the bandage here, but I will just use it anyway. Inspiring Cry is always good. Select Accusation. DPS them both down. So this is the way we're going to roll around with it. Core Nail. If I can give you a new character, then I shall do that. Open your Fane and kill you off. Just get it done. Take him out. One left. I imagine you're not going to last very long. Oh, thank you very much for the bleed there at the last moment. Stress heal. We can release some of the stress from our dude at the back. May as well. And then finish this guy off in a moment. Party heal could be good. It doesn't like going to kill you though. 2 to 5. Almost definitely not. So let's do a party heal. And then my next Crusader will be able to finish him off.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That's what we're after basically. We want to try to keep these fights short so I can progress through the dungeons quicker. Is really the idea. One thing to just check is the trap. Who's got the least amount of traps? Not so good this time. I had a player before with 40% reduction to traps, so It's Dorfer who's in charge of releasing the traps. If there is a trap, let's try it. Hidden treasure, you say? 50 gold. Woo! Nice! Okay. Keep rolling around these dungeons. Get into those battles, because that's what we need to do, is we need to clear the battles. What's here? Stack of books. Dorfer. What's in the books? Are you going to get all cursed, are you? Mr. Kirsty? So the template goblet. I love this guy. He's my favourite. Let's Holy Lance the crap out of him. Oh my.
Waits
Who is that? Who's the second Crusader who's going to go crazy very shortly? Flying Sheep, is it? Alrighty, Flying Sheep. Well, let's do Zealous Accusation. Hang on a second, which one am I controlling? Is it the second one? Or we can do Holy Lance. Unless you don't have Holy Lance. You don't have it. Zealous Accusation, then it is. Fair enough. So be it. Pistol shot. I like my grape shot blast though. I missed that. So I'm going to have to sort that one out. Yeah, I'm going to have to sort out the abilities on these heroes as well. Because we're missing that. Johnny, the killing spree. What do you mean? Killing spree is in killing my own players? I'll try not to kill my own players too much. But we'll see how we get on. See whether you test me. Oh my. Need to really get rid of your stress, don't we? I might be coughing a little bit. I'm not feeling too great, to be quite frank with you. But good enough to carry on. Ah. Oh wow, he's not dead. No bleed to finish him off either. Lucky I'll let you get away with any hits whatsoever there, fella. There we are.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So far, Dorfer's one of the healthiest ones, so Mark Antonius, I haven't got Dorfer killed just yet, but we'll see what happens at the end of this dungeon, or by the end of this run. Right, can I do a Holy Lance? It's the wrong guy. He can't do Holy Lance, it's the one at the front. I kind of need them to push me about. This guy looks like he's got some good health. So we could either go for the guys at the back, as before, or just try to bring down the Bone Defender very fast with like bleeds and stuff. Ah, he bloody resisted it. Of course, because he's got 100% bleed resist. Well, there we go, talking about killing Dorfer off. I'm definitely getting quite stressed so far. This hasn't been the smoothest run so far. It started off very good and now people are getting super stressed. Dead weight. Oh wow, I thought he was going to do some serious damage. You want to hit the front one so you can do Holy Lance. Get back in there. It's the Flying Sheep, I think. Dorfer, have some acid in your eyes. Not that you even have any eyes left by the looks of it. Good, that dude's dead. It's a shame you can't counter-attack. That'd be awesome if they attacked and your guy just... Like, you could activate, one of your buffs could be like counter-attack, so you counter as soon as you get attacked and do some damage that way. That'd be a nice little ability. And it doesn't take up your turn. It's just if the enemy attacked that person that you put the buff on. I guess they wouldn't attack him then afterwards. Don't dodge, we need to bring you guys down quickly because... Oh, 30 damage crit. Well, that's why people were suggesting you go the Crusaders, because when you get that crit, you get that huge stress release, as well as obviously doing massive damage to the, well, the Goblet dude. So, fantastic. That's what we're after, basically. We want to buff these guys up, get high level, and just speed through dungeons. That's basically going to be the plan from now on. I've had a little go with each of the characters. I've got some advice. from some kind fellow fans watching my Darkest Dungeon videos, and they've been suggesting certain characters are better than others, basically, and some aren't so
This
good.
expedition at least promises success.
Dorfer, want to do this? Want to do the honours? I'm sure it's going to be good. Oh, health below. Minus 20% stress relief. Oh, well, you're going to get some extra stress then, boy, aren't you? Alright, how are we looking in this dungeon? Still a little bit of a way to go. Who's going to die? Is it worth trying to open this? Probably not. Oh, wow. Absolved of sin. Nice. I had a debuff. I can't remember what it was, but there was a debuff. He had 2 debuffs, so one of them must have been some sort of sinning one, which means he loses it. Ow! A trap. Yes. Okay, we're rolling through. Oh, I could go back on myself, I see. Just to see what goodies hold. Is it worth it? I could go really a long way on my back. Let's do it.
Even the cold stone
Doesn't seem
seems
that
bent
worthwhile.
on preventing passage.
Is that the thing I should use medicinal herbs on? I don't think it is. I think it's the table. Ah, 4 crests. Oh, I'll take it. You guys can turn around, you know. You don't have to walk backwards. What the heck? Let me go back. Can I not go back? I thought you used to be able to go back. I can't click on that door for shite. Help me out here, bros. Am I going to have to go all the way around on myself? Is that the reason why I can't take it? It's because I haven't fully explored this little layout. I guess it is. But it's not letting me click on that door. And now we go back. Okay, these guys could do with some heals, but they ain't getting it. There's a lot of stress going down from all of this walking. Be quite fortunate to get through this if no one dies, but the problem is I kind of like this setup, which is the whole Crusader thing. But I don't like the idea of them getting so stressed that basically they have to then wait a week before they can be useful again. I don't like that. That annoys me. I don't like waiting. But that's part of the game, I know. But I like to just keep getting them back into the action.
Hazards possessed by evil intent.
Stop trying to die. Fearful. Oh god. Hey!
Many fall in the face of chaos, but not this one. Not today.
Tell you what, this guy, flying sheep, is it? Rollerblades. If you get attacked first, you're screwed. There might be no more battles for all I know, although I'm not sure entirely. Like if I click on that. No, I guess there is still another battle to come up, otherwise I would be able to just complete the mission. Eat that food. Oh, that's good. That's a good thing to happen because now he's 1 point off death's door. Let's roll through. One last bit to go. A nice little battle and then we're done. Get some loot. Dorfer. Take that loot. What the heck? Maggots. A grape shot blast would be lovely here. But there is none because I didn't get the bloody grape shot ability, which I love so much. I love that grape shot blast. Pistol!
Be gone, fiend.
Damn straight. Get the fuck out, fiend.
Executed with impunity.
How'd you guys like that, eh? Get rid of that stress. Get rid of these torches. How do I get rid of them? Or do I just have to use them? Hang on a second though. Shift click to discard it. There we go. Reading is good. Whee. I don't think I picked up all the boxes. I think there might have been a box I missed off, but I'm not going to go all the way back now and worry about it. Stress is the biggest issue. And these guys are stressed to high health. Oh, who gets to die? Pistol shot the fucker at the back. Ah. I could have eaten, you're correct, but I did not eat, I can tell you. And now I'm paying the price. Runner's blades. Are you going down? Not yet. Yeah, good lad. Resist that freaking bleed. I could heal you up. So I will. Can we do our Holy Lance ability, which is so awesome? Yeah! That's what it's about. Yeah, get the heck out, skeleton.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
So I could heal you up. Or not, because this one doesn't have the heals. Let's read them to death. Bore them to death with reading. Health doesn't matter too much in this one, as long as I don't lose anyone. Main thing is just to get through this and kill them all without losing anyone. It's the stress that's the issue. But I haven't got a way to take off the stress unless I get massive crits, and even then it's not going to get rid of that much stress. Are you going to lose your turn now? Yeah. Well, you didn't quite lose your turn, actually. Holy Lance at the back.
Decimated.
Thou art judged. Oh, you cheeky sod. With your frickin' Fago claws. Eric says, afternoon man, just watching one of your tower islands with Young Focused. Yeah, Young Focused was very chipper in that video, I noticed. I remember him being so happy to be in that game. It was very fun to listen to him talk as well. His voice is a little funny, I must admit, but, you know, he gave it his all, so that's all you can ask of him. Alright, Dorfer, open up some chests.
That overconfidence is a slow
Well, we don't need
and
this.
insidious killer.
We don't need that. We don't need that. Oh, I could have used the key on the fucking chest. Never mind. I really should think about things before I do them. Never mind. Looks like I didn't get punished for it. That'll do it. Some cash, and we're done. Quest complete. That's what we're after. We want some quicker runs right now, because I've heard about people sort of speeding through, and I've been going very slow in my playthroughs, and I want to kind of speed the progress up. I kind of want to get to the end, or at least get the Swine Peak down, and just sort of get a feel for the game a little bit more, just speed through it. I've done a lot of explaining, a lot of sort of like slow tutorial style. Wow, look at everything I got from this one. Crest, busts, busting out with the busts. Shieldorfer leveled up and he's become nervous. Shieldorfer doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that seems that nervous. It's a bit cocky, really, if anything.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces.
So I've still got all of these goals. So once these are all done,
of hope,
then you've won. Although everyone talks about the Swine God, but if the Hag Witch is afterwards, does that mean she's the biggest boss? Like the one at the bottom? That's a curious thing. Anyway, Tough Nuts gambled and lost a trinket. Oh, you muppet. Bloody Tough Nut, what are you like? Okay. Right. Let's go to the stagecoach. So we got another Crusader. Ah, a Highwayman. And this is the thing now, I'm starting to wonder, am I going to bother with these other ones like Grave Robber and other heroes? You kind of should always get them, but... Runner Blades, I might have to just get rid of you, fella. I'm going to have to be strict. It seems harsh, but I think I'm going to have to be strict, you know? He's level 1 though. It would be a waste of experience to some degree just to get rid of him. Let's get rid of the ones that are definitely no good. Homo Queen. No one likes that guy. We'll bring you back in, Homo Queen, but you can be a Crusader instead.
a mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
There we go. So we're going for a specific build here. Highwayman.
Elusive, evasive, persistent.
I believe it was Davis,
Righteous traits for a
David
rogue.
Bellis, who wanted to be named one of these, but I'll have to double check. Ah. You'll have to remind me if I'm incorrect, but I believe David Bellis wanted to be named one of these. And there we go. Roster's full. Can I fill up any more? Increases the number of recruits. Kind of don't need that. We need the number of rosters, heroes that I can have. So, how do I go about changing these abilities, eh? Was it guild? I believe it was. Who's likely to go in the next dungeon run? Again, I want the similar makeup. So, first of all, Captain Joshua, Smite, Zealous Accusation, Stunning Blow, and Bulwark. I'm probably not even going to bother with buffs, because buffs just ain't that strong in this game. It's just going to be all about the deep. So let's take Captain Joshua. Let's go through the process here of setting up their abilities. Battle Heal, Holy Lance. So these are the main ones I'm going to be rolling out with. So can we get rid of that one? Put Holy Lance on. I did give him it, didn't I? He's got that, so boost Holy Lance. This is where all the cash is going in, basically. Stunning Blow, I never really use it, but I suppose I might be able to use on boss fights, so I'll put some points into that. So Captain Joshua is buffed up. These are the abilities I want. I want Smite, Zealous Accusation, Stunning Blow, and Holy Lance. That's how I want my Crusaders to roll out. But I can't seem to pick this one. Ah, there we go. So that was... click that, get rid of that, click that. So Smite, Zealous, Stunning Blow, Holy Lance. Boom. Sorted. So Shouts, we won't worry about you. We're going to try and get you killed if anything. Because I kind of want to just replace with Mass Crusaders. Go for the exploitation. So Flying Sheep, you're next to go into the guild. Let's boost you up. This is the pattern we're going to be taking. Smite, Zealous, we don't care about that. Stunning Blow, we do. And Holy Lance. So I'm getting a little bit quicker at this now. Inspiring Cry, do. Those are your abilities, you're sorted. Shield Dorf. Now we want to set you up with Grape Shot Blast, because we like that. Open Vein is good. Grape Shot Blast is good. Pistol Shot's good for trying to get to the back. And Wicked Slice, I don't think I ever use that, but I guess that's an attack that's slightly better than just doing Open Vein if you don't need to use the bleed, basically. But I've not had enough experience with playing around with these. I've heard that Take Aim is something you're supposed to get, really, but again, buffs, kind of crappy. Do I care enough to go for the whole buff thing, buff him every turn, or just go for deeps? But I heard you're supposed to go for Take Aim. I'm questioning it. I think I'll roll out without it and see how I get on. So, Open Vein, Wicked Slice, Grape Shot Blast, and Pistol Shot. That's you sorted. Pracky, I love you fella, but apparently the Apprentice Plague Doctor is shit according to someone that I've spoken to. So, might have to get you killed off. Because he's just not a particularly strong hero from what I've heard. So there's no point rolling around with weak heroes. I kind of want to make progress in this game, so I could make it hard for myself, but at the same time I'd rather try and give myself a good chance. So we could go for some focused heal or just party heal all the time. Double healer, illumination. I suppose it's good to have the options for healing since I'm pretty much only going to be healing. So double heals. Oh, I've got to bear in mind I've only got 6,575 gold, so it actually goes down quite quickly. I thought I might have quite a lot of heroes to boost up here, but I'm not going to have that option. And I've got to get rid of the stress on some of the heroes, so let's just boost up Johnny for now. So Judgment and Mace Bats. Dazzling Light is a stun, so you'd think I'd want that. But it increases the torch, so I don't want that. That increases torch, so let's just roll out with that. Okay, so Runner Blades. What can we... Will not prey or flagellate. He has intense craving for alcohol, so alcoholic into the tavern with you. Ah, good. We can put you into the bar. That's fixed. So that's runner blade sorted. Dorfer's pretty stressed, and I've got a new highwayman, so let's sort out Dorfer. I think he can just go with whatever way to debuff himself. So let's have a look and see Dr. Shadir. What do you need to do first? Because you don't want to put Dorfer into, say, like the flagellation, and then it turns out that Dr. Shadow can only flagellate to get rid of stress. So it looks like anything goes here. Enjoy the pleasures of flesh. Go for it. And Abed. Shield Dorfer. You need to just chill out, man. Chill out. And I think that'll do that. Chud, you got the heal. You got one heal at least, so we'll roll out with that. David Bellis, have you got Grape Shot Blast? No, you got crappy abilities, so let's see if we can fix you up with a nice one before we roll into a dungeon. Such as Grape Shot Blast. It's going to cost me... Oh no, shy. I'm not going to have any gold for the next mission. I'm going to have to do a short mission again just to get some cash back. And David Bellis, you're just going to have to put up with whatever abilities you've got, basically. So once again, we can't be doing the boss yet because we know we get screwed from that. So I need a short one. Into the Warrens. So Homo Queen. David Bellis, back. Chud, you're doing quite well, so we'll put you in there as well. And Flying Sheep, you can go in for round 2. Who's got the Holy Lance? You got Holy Lance and you're in second position. Okay, so food, a couple of shovels, and that's probably it. Some bandages. Otherwise, just try not to take too much, because even on short dungeons you get a lot of loot, and eventually it's got to be replaced. So when you go into these medium plus dungeons, I don't think you actually need much else. Let's roll in.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
What have you been doing in your spare time? Oh good, a trap.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Take these effers out. Pistol shot or just open vein. Duelist advance. Oh, that's your ability to get into the front, is it? Forward one. Well, we don't particularly need to put you forward one. Open vein. Maybe you'll just die from the bleed. 2 damage per round. Yep, you're dead.
A victory.
So it's an upgraded bleed. So it's pretty important to upgrade your characters as soon as you can, basically. As soon as they go up in level, and focus on the main ones. And just sacrifice, like Mark Antonius has been saying. Sacrifice people a bit more quickly. It's a bit harder since obviously I've named some of you guys, so it's a bit harder to sacrifice you so easily, but hey ho, it's got to be done for the greater good. Alright, it's a big dude, and Fusilier at the background probably wants to get... I could duelist advance to the guy at the back, and then he could Holy Lance as well, because you can do that from any position. So let's see if we can just take down the guy at the back. Judgment. So if you use this on yourself, you heal for 3 points, but that doesn't seem that worthwhile. I'm going to just test that. No, actually I won't. I'll rather test it when I'm... Oh yeah, I just will test it. Fuck it. No, I can't judge myself. It says it heals for free. Oh wow, that was good then. I suppose if you've lost health and then you use it, it should work, but I feel like it's not done. It's not worked that way before. These two could actually work quite nicely, alternating between each other with those Holy Lances. I could potentially stun the guy at the front, if I get away with a stun. And then I've only got this guy to worry about. If I could bring him down, then I'm going to get a lot of free hits on this guy. Oh, he got a good hit in there. He buffs himself up with... Ah, stun resist. Obviously a bit pissy after getting stunned the first time. Let's just take you out.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I could stun him again, but no point. Just go for the deeps now. Bring him down quickly. before he stresses me out. Yeah, I like the way this is working now. Much better. I feel like open vein would do more damage, but I don't need the bleed. Nice.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharpened
But that guy
blade.
got took care of very nicely. So how are we doing for positioning? Holy Lance boy, you need to be one behind. So we need Homo at the front. No, Flying Sheep at the front. Hang on a second. There we go. Homo Lance has got the Holy Lance. I think they both have, actually. They're both fixed up with it. So that doesn't matter too much. Since you're getting all stressed, you can read and take the risk. First round, minus 15, so 15% extra damage or something. Ha! It's a bad day for you.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Okay. Let's roll back on ourselves. Yeah, go on and eat some food, if it makes you happy. So I'll just try and stress out one character, and then he can either get debuffed or just get removed. But then again, he levels up. But I suppose if you're leveling up 4 people and then one person gets sacrificed, there's still 3 people leveling up for one person getting sacrificed. I'm just trying to theory craft a lot of this. Oh, you are eating everything, aren't you? Flying Sheep. Do I even bother picking up the torch? Kind of don't, because I'm just not going to use them. Unless I absolutely have to, but I should really just pick them up, because I can always get rid of them, but screw it.
Secrets and
I'll take the
wonders
risk.
can be found
Oh,
in
that's
the
messed
most
me up.
tenebrous corners of this place.
He's got the Homo Lance, that's right, Mark Antonius. Do not turn your back to that one. Swine Drummer, it's being noisy in the background. Cool. Very noisy, these pigs. So we can bleed up the second one. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Bit of the old bleed. It's munching on my face. Chud's face. So let's see if we can heal you up now with that judgment. Ah, it does work. Okay. That's okay. That's not bad ability. Oh, what's this? Marked. The old ball and chain, eh? Stun going off there. Alrighty. Zealous Accusation, maybe? Oh, I don't have it with this one. Let's just take this big lad down. Try and bring his health down. Homo Lance at the back. Oh my god, am I going to keep calling it that though? Call it that by default. Okay, I'll try not to sacrifice people that I've invested gold with. Good point, because that gold goes down very quickly. Open your vein a little bit more. Bleeds you up. You should just die. Oh, it's only for 1 round, so I suppose it hasn't stacked. Smite the one at the front, actually. They're all getting pretty screwed. Grape Shot Blast would be nice, but I don't think David Bellis can do it from the front.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
These guys are doing some decent damage, actually. Being a bit nasty. Dungeon's not that big though anyway, so it's pretty fine.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Hello there, Calmeter. Hello! Oh, some more sweet piggies. Do you mind? Pistol shot or duelist advance? Should be just pistol shot from the back.
How quickly the tide turns.
Nasty. Oh, he's a big stress dude.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Yeah, these pigs are quite nasty. Not even going to heal this time. Death's Door. Jeez. Got there very quickly, didn't you? Let's get you to the front. Let's get you to the front as well. I'm not sure how many of them can actually hit the guy in the second last position, but that's one way to protect him, maybe. At least it wasn't a crit. Let's take that little fucker down.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Vigorous. That's what the ladies like. He's got to skip his go though, because he can't do anything. Let's move you all the way to the back then. Ah, he's still getting his goes, even though he's at the back. And, oh well, he will suffer stress. I'll just move you around then to avoid suffering any more stress. Oh, and he gets hit. But he shouldn't die, he'll just be put in death's door. It's only if he's got like a dot, or he gets his turn again. Should be fine. Oh, can we get one more heal on him maybe, before we end this? Yeah.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
The Bone Altar. What can go wrong? Nice. Check that out for a buff. Very nice.
The darkness
Oh, it's the
holds
spitting
much
pigs.
worse than mere trickery.
Grape Shot Blast would be lovely, but you don't have it, do you? You don't.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Makes you wonder why anyone will want to bother coming down to these dungeons. You're just going to get bloody vomit spat in your face all the time. Seems to be quite a common occurrence. I'd be getting pretty sick of that if I was them. That's why, well, it's not Shieldorfer, but our David Bellis guy, the other highwayman, is wearing that face mask. Sick of getting it in his face. There's a lot of lovely background piggy music going on here. I feel like I'm in a farm. Slaughterhouse. Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Maybe this is how they should have done it. Well, they dodged the accusation. I guess they must be innocent. They're just very good at political situations. Yeah, get down. Get down. Lovely.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Oh, I've got bandage with it as well. Okay, well, I guess I should loot those. I thought you just get a torch only. There's a strong black and white feel going on here when you've got no torches on. Ah, do I have a shovel?
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Thanks for the origin story. Duelist advance to the back. It's the hills. I didn't even notice the trinket. Good spot. Bleed amulet. Plus 10% chance to bleed skills. Plus 10% bleed resist. Minus 2% crit. I don't like the minus 2% crit, but... it's only good if I'm focusing on the bleeds. And I don't worry about crit.
From becoming unwound.
Starting to use the keyboard keys a bit more now, but you can do it almost just as quickly with the mouse. It's probably a bit safer with the mouse.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
unless you know exactly where all your hotkeys are.
Killer.
But you don't always know what hero you're getting next. Oh, you're messing up my position, are you? Get to the back, pig.
Decimated.
Right where it hurts.
Devastating blow.
Party heal or judgment. Probably should have party healed, but I like to judge. Someone's gonna die.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
Who's this
or
gimp at the
cowardice.
back? A bit more damage on that. Oh, the death blow!
More ashes.
Flying sheep, see you later.
Disappointment.
All of my cash gone down the drain with you. A lesson learned. Not quite all of my cash, but you get the idea. Whoa. Bit naughty that. Have some apples.
This expedition at least promises success.
Take the loot. Take it all. Can I use the shovel? Nah. But it still uses the shovel up. And we're done. We's done. A very successful dungeon.
Should have never happened.
Except for
You are
losing
doing
someone, but never
just
mind.
work ending them.
Not the end of the world, because I'm just... each week that goes by, I can just keep getting more Crusaders. Getting real picky. Steady. More trinkets, you say?
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
15% chance. Oh, it's Hellion only. Well, that's a very good Hellion trinket, but I'm not really using Hellions anymore these days. I suppose I can stick on shouts though. Can you sell the trinket? I don't know if you can sell it. Let's give Dorfer a trinket anyway. Go for the bleeds. Minus 100% food consumed. Does that mean it uses double the food? That doesn't seem that good. That trinket. I could just get rid of that one. For all I care about. Alrighty. So, we've got some guys back. People looking healthy. Haven't got that much cash though, so I can't do too much boosting up. We can bring Gray into here though.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Good for him. Roster's full now. Let's do some de-stressing for a few fellows. Homo Queen will only drink. Is there a available spot for you? Yes, there is. David Bellis. In town will never drink, but I'm sure you enjoy gambling. And Shud could definitely do with some debuffs. Cool. Will only flagellate for stress release. Not that one. There we go. Runner Blades, you need a bit of help, don't you, as well? Will not pray. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so Shieldorf is coming back on the run. Captain Joshua, not the healthiest of fellas, but could go for another run. I could just take all of my bad characters and try to get them killed, but again, it's not really leveling them up, is it? I could just replace them eventually, unfortunately, with more Crusaders and such as I get them. Just keep leveling up my level 1s at the moment. Complete 100% of room battles. Another short one. Let's roll. More cash, more leveling. Speed it up. Roll through these dungeons. In the Warrens, so back with the pigs, I think.
Quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Oh, not the shortest of the short dungeons.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Rack of blades. Enjoy your bleed. Or not, because we'll bandage that up. This is going to be a super buff. Or not. Bulimic. That's not good. But that's only if he's camping. We'll have to get rid of that one eventually. Hello there, Roberts' wall. Speeding through this one. Which pig to go through at the back though? The drummer? He does quite a lot of debuffing. Spitboy's just done his thing, so... Could Grape Shot Blast a lot here, but... Pistol shot at the back. Swine Drummer. I don't like the Swine Drummer. See if we can just do anything just to bring him down ASAP. Getting a good start here, some dodges and such. Unfortunately I can't reach the guy at the back, but we'll do some accusations. There he goes with his little debuff. He's marked me. How dare he? Just take him out for that.
Surges as the enemy
28
crumbles.
damage.
A devastating blow.
Speaking of Blade Master, there was your Blade Master action. Crit right there. Well, now we got our Grape Shot blasting. A little bit weedy, but... heals. So much blood. Holy Lance again, or Accusation? Yeah, I like accusing people. Pretty damn good. The Crusaders are amazing. To be honest, this is probably the best setup. It does feel like... I mean, even if they're not like the highest damage, which they probably are very respectable in their damage, honestly,
press this advantage. Give them no
this feels a very comfortable mix. Like, they can do good damage to the guy at the front, or they can do damage to 2 guys in front, or they can stun, or they can Holy Lance the guy at the back. Very good options. Again, Highwayman, just a good DPS overall. I think he'll get stronger as the buffs come through and I can level him up a little bit more. And the Vestal's just a solid healer. Doesn't heal all that much, but it does reliably heal, and that's what counts.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Did you like that, Robert, then?
Hacks
Daughter! Get off my daughter! Daughter! I used to love doing that stuff. I did enjoy my old work, I must admit. I always got up to mischief in that one. How I didn't get sacked is amazing, to be quite frank. But I won't tell you everything. Otherwise I will get sacked. I'll get a call from my old boss and he'll say, "You're sacked." I say, "Well, I have left, but now it's official. You're sacked." Okay. Yep. Let's give Pistol Shot a go. I want to believe that it does a lot of damage, but so far it looks crap. Why is it not doing that much? Does anyone want to tell me why Pistol Shot seems to suck compared to these other abilities? Is it just got a high accuracy? Is that what it's about? It's like a guaranteed hit, but it's just not going to do much damage? Is that why you do it?
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Yeah. Try not to be too much of a downer. I still won.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
So here's the question then. After I get spat in the face. Should I get rid of Wicked Slice and replace it with Take Aim? So I should have Open Vein, Take Aim, Grape Shot Blast, and Pistol Shot for my Highwayman, because that's what I was kind of trying to work out. I guess I shouldn't use Pistol Shot since it seems to be reliably shite at the moment. I can Open Vein on the big dude at the front line. See if we can get him bleeding up whilst I DPS the guys at the back with my other heroes. So basically you need lots of crit on your Highwayman with trinkets and stuff, and then you can focus on those pistol shots. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're thinking? Ah, let's get greedy. Whoa, being greedy worked.
Well struck.
So I didn't bother to heal there, and it worked out nicely. Could just take this guy down, maybe with the bleeds. 2 damage per round. He should die next round, so let's roll on to the next fella. But he might still get his turn within this round. So you could always finish him off. But no, round 3.
The beast, the greater
Is
the
it round
glory.
3? Just keep judging. It seems to do quite a nice job.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Seems to be running really smoothly so far, as my overconfidence comes through. What can go wrong? This has been the perfect dungeon run so far. Flawless. See? See what I mean?
Is only the first test.
Yep, that's exactly what I intended. That's what I was after. I wanted that to happen. Okay, Okay, let's just get cursed. Fascinated with injury, wounds, and torture. Kind of a good thing in a place like
Pharaohs
this,
may indeed stalk these
since
shadows,
all of these
but
places seem to be
yonder,
obsessed with it.
a glint of gold.
So he should be happy at least. Getting some loot. Oh, hentai. Check out the dodges. I'm totally outplaying this game so far. Grip shot blast. In your face. Judged. Ooh.
Really?
Who would have thought the skeleton could crit like that, eh? I wouldn't have seen that one coming. Could do a double Axelis accusation and finish them both off. This is a really strong combo. It really is. Very, very strong.
They can be beaten.
Not entirely sure how it holds up in boss fights, but versus like dungeon packs, it feels like this combo really works very nicely.
Curious is the trap maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Who's going to be in this room then? Great.
How quickly the tide turns.
So how stressed can we get before we go back home is the question. Let's judge.
Decimated.
Thou hast been judged. Thou hast been weighed, found wanting. One of the most legendary quotes ever. A Knight's Tale. Watch it.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
We could go for a Great Shot Blast. Why not? Have another one. Let's just keep judging. Screw it. We're here to finish this off and to finish it quickly. Come on, what you got for me? Is that it? Is that all you got? See, I resist that. I spit in that face. Let's just do some overall damage. 12 damage overall, that's pretty good. Could even go for another Grape Shot Blast here. Just because I can. Spread the deeps. Spread the love.
This expedition at least promises success.
Well done. Well done, guys. Good job. Let's just use that because I can. No harm in it, really, let's face it. Let's even chuck some bandages in there as well. Let's just chuck everything in there. See how it feels. Holy water, used to purge evil and restore purity. I've not actually used this before. I guess I can't use it on anyone. It doesn't get rid of stress, does it? You even got a little buff, haven't you? You got a little buff. How'd you feel with that buff? Good? Okay. Sinful behaviour is removed. Fortune smirks. It's just as well you got enough sinful behaviours. Shame he doesn't tell you which one it was. At least I don't
Some
think it does.
experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work.
That
ending
cash still isn't that much, to be quite frank with you. Really need more gold before I can start boosting up these heroes a lot more, but as long as I don't lose anyone, I'll get it eventually. Clotter, plus 15% bleed resist, that's always very good. Slayer of Mankind, so plus 10 accuracy and extra crit versus humans. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do.
My obsession caused this great foulness.
He's
and it
become
is
a gambler.
painful that I must
Oh
rely
god.
upon you to set it right.
At least he's recovered some stress. Lovely. Right then, let's set people off on their debuffs. So Captain Joshua, Dorfer, Johnny, and Mark Antonius need the debuffs. So who runs with what? So you can only pray, so we may as well stick you in the Abbey. Oi, done. Dorfer, I think you can do anything, so that's good for you. You can only, he's not allowed to gamble, so Johnny can't gamble. So Mark Antonius, can you gamble? Will not pray, so we'll put you in the gambling, unless the gambling's been taken. No? Brilliant. Works out nicely for me. And then we've got Schildorfer, who can pretty much do anything at this point. Let's put him in the brothel. He's earned it, I think. Johnny is not allowed to gamble while in town, but he can drink. He's got an intense craving for alcohol. Is it a good idea to put him in there? Probably not, because I think that's where that debuff came from. He ends up getting like something go wrong with him, but we'll find out. There we go. That's a bit of cash spent on that. No one's level 2 yet by the looks of it. How's a stagecoach looking? Ah, Festal. So, do I be mean and get rid of some people? I think I do. I think I do. So let's replace
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Discord. And we'll just keep rolling out with the Crusaders, the Highwayman, and the Festals. I could probably do a little bit of boosting if anyone needs it. Anyone needs some boosting? I think, who's next, basically? Would be Runner, Homo, Discord. Grey hasn't had a go yet, but... And David Bellis. How's your abilities looking? Were we going to go for that take aim? Oh, you've got it. Oh yeah, you need to get Grape Shot Blast. So get your Grape Shot Blast, get your bleed on, get your take aim, and get your pistol shot. And we'll roll around with that. And that's pretty much all my gold spent at this point. So that's first. I don't know if you can organise which order these abilities go in, but that's how I'm going to kind of do things. Try to do them a little bit. So Grape Shot Blast, take aim, and pistol shot. Okay, right then, I'm going to leave it here for now. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little session. If you did, then make sure to watch the rest of them. You can either start from the start if this is your first one going in. Otherwise, continue to watch through as I play through the Darkest Dungeon. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. I'll see you later.